Do you mind if I ask you about your nude scene?
Oh, okay. Yes. No,
Uh,
I don't.
you are the only because in the original Showtime request or creating the show, they required nudity for the
At that
episode.
time, right? There was a lot of nudity on TV.
Right, exactly. At the time, like that was the thing. Showtime was like cutting edge, no limits
Yeah.
was their slogan.
HBO was out there. Yeah. Showed. Yeah.
And it had never really done. Stargate had never would never do that again. Was had you ever done a nude scene before, or was that your first?
No, never,
Okay,
never. I mean, I was offered roles, even just topless, and I turned them down.
okay.
I was when I was 18 with Mel Gibson, on The Bounty, and it was topless, and I said no, I won't do it topless.
Was
But
there just something about this script that was like, you know what, I'll go for this, or was that
well, they were willing to cover me with legs, but that's another story.
okay?
But with Stargate, it was just topless when I read the script. It was topless. And then, it was my first time because I loved the script and I thought it was
Hmm.
appropriate. It's a kidnap scene and
Yeah, she's being assaulted.
yeah, she's being assaulted. It wasn't vulgar. It was, but it fit the script. It was okay. Where I
Hmm.
said, okay, I can do this. And so I called my father and I said, okay, hey, I'm doing
Sure.
my first topless scene. And and he's in the movie business,
Yeah.
in France.
Yeah.
He has a lot of movies from France too. And I mean, a commercial in France is you're all nude, in the commercial.
Right. It's
It's
completely
very
different.
natural. I grew up in Tahiti where like, it's natural, too. So I go, okay, I'm ready. And then he said, well, as far as for him, there's nudity and then there's porn nudity. And I know you'll never
Right.
do porn nudity, of course.
Yeah, that's something completely
Fine.
different.
But I don't know. I needed to tell him. So yeah, so I was on set, but it wasn't full nude at first. My contract wasn't full nude. And then well, I kind of felt I didn't know because I felt kind of pressure because it was closed set, it was
Of
closed set.
course. We gotta
And then
treat
they
you with some
oh
respect.
we it was closed set and all that. And then they I think I talk about it in an interview where they said, "Oh, we need for you to take off, the lower part because we're not gonna." And my eyes opened this wide, and I said, "I'm not doing it full nude." They go, "No, no, it's just for the camera angle." So I don't know. I'm on set, and I said,
Right.
"Okay, no, we're not going to see anything." And then, um, so long story short, it's time for the screening in LA. Then they call me in and I have to re-sign the contract because now it's a different scene.
They went ahead and used the complete
They,
frame.
well, the full, yeah,
Yeah.
the full nude. So I guess that's what Showtime wanted.
Yeah.
It's what they wanted. And I'm like, no. So they
That's
showed
not
me,
what you contracted for.
yeah. So they showed me the part in the office, and I went. Of course, I was shocked because that's not what I went in,
Yeah.
with that. So I was upset. I was very
Yeah.
upset, and they just wanted me to sign like so easy. I said no. It's like the scene was like 20 seconds long.
Yeah.
It was at the first what I saw in the office. So then they cut it down. Like they made it seem like the premiere can't go on tomorrow, like it was next week or something, unless I sign this. So I had a lot of pressure on I felt like a lot of pressure. But that's Hollywood. A lot of people get caught up in these kind of stories.
Yeah.
And I felt like, oh my God, it's gonna be my whole fault if I don't sign this, that
Ah.
but so I was very hurt. I was very um, um, shocked, but it is what it is. It happened, and that's it. That's
Understood.
that's the story. So yeah,
Well, it's an effective sequence because it establishes the horror of these monsters and
yeah,
what it is that they're doing to the people that our characters love.
Yes.
And I sure am sorry that you went through that. You know, it's a different era now, and things are changing an awful lot. You know, where and now there's a person on set specifically designated to take care of the actors who are being placed in these situations.
Right. Because I didn't know, I didn't know. I just felt, oh my gosh, I don't want this to be my fault. It was going to be my fault. Yeah.
Right. Especially if it's coming out in the next couple of days. And if you don't sign this, they're going to have to go back and recut it.
Right. And they were telling me, it's no big deal. It's no big deal. And she said, look at Europe. The actresses, they do full nude. It's like
this is the contract. This is the contract.
Yeah. She would say, look at Julianne Moore. She did they gave me that example. She did full nude. Who cared? Look at her career.
Boogie Nights.
Give me examples. Like, it's okay. And it's true. I went into my, my European mode, like, it's okay. It's.
Yeah, at this point, it's about a contract. What was it like working with the great Peter Williams? Talk about a bombastic person. One of my favorite people, just period. But he just relished that role. I mean, he was the villain.
Yeah. Well, I just saw the episodes that we did together.
Right.
We were in Chulak when we were, we were sitting in there, and being, carried by the Goa'uld.
Right.
Or whatever. I'm like, oh my God, this is so great. This is amazing. And it was a dream, job for both of us. That's how we felt. He was ecstatic about playing this part, and me too. And we were just sitting in there going, oh my God, this is so cool, And he did such an amazing job. We'd have lunch together and, on set, and very nice. Yeah, it was great. What an amazing
personality. And those abs, right?
Oh, those abs, those legs, those costumes. Yeah, show it all.
Did you get the feeling that you were all creating something that was really going to withstand the test of time?
There was something magical in that. And no, you don't know. I know they were booked for, in those days, it was like
4 seasons right out of the gate, and then 2 seasons right out of the gate, then 4, and then a 5th.
44 episodes, right?
Right.
44 episode guaranteed off the bat, like from the top. So that was amazing. So maybe they knew they had something there, but you never know till it comes out, right? Till the fans, the audience likes it, and they sure did. And my God, the production, like you say, the costumes, the production, the quality, I think it was the highest budget pilot at the time.
I would not be surprised of that at all.
I think it was like, in those days, it was like huge. It was like the biggest. And you could tell, from the set, the way it was filmed, and it was like film quality.
They put some money into it for sure.
Yeah, they did. Yeah.
Thank you for watching this clip from Dial the Gate. If you enjoyed the video, please consider giving us a thumbs up with that like button. It will encourage the algorithm to show this to other Stargate fans. Also, please consider sending this to a fellow Stargate friend. I also want to invite you to subscribe to future episodes right here on YouTube. We are a live show, so changes are likely to happen all the time. And if you plan on joining us live, you'll want to be the first to know. Be sure to visit dialthegate.com for the complete guest schedule, so you'll know when to join us and ask your very own questions to our guests. See you on the other side.